Tiebreaker by Mark Quicker. 6 a.m., the morning after the recount. The living room of Juanita and Larry's house in Santa Paula, California.
Good morning, sweetie. What's the word?
Nightmare. I was up by 200 votes at midnight. Now I'm up by 5 votes. 5 votes. Can you believe this?
How do you know?
Because I'm on the Board of Elections website and Nikki is calling me and I'm too worked up to sleep. Do you realize what this means?
Yeah. Means I gotta make my own breakfast. Do you got any of those Eggo waffles?
That's not funny. It means you get to shake Josh until he wakes up. Football practice is at 7.
You think those 5 people were all in the same van? What if they got in the flat? I bet they aren't even in the auto club, which is the worst decision you can make, because that is the best investment possible.
If you're not going to shut up, hand me that picture.
Larry leans over, smells the pitcher.
Margaritas? At sunrise? Come on, honey. You might have to do a conference. This isn't good for your career. Let me pitch in. I'll drink the rest of this. It'll smoothen out the electoral process.
I don't think you're bringing the proper seriousness to this moment in our lives. Perhaps you should weigh the appeal of that margarita against the fact that I have a gun in this house and I know where it is and you don't, and I'm stressed.
How about a cigarette?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Larry lights the cigarette for her.
Okay, Nikki? What you got? Yes, I am sitting down.
What?
Okay. I've got 1,422 votes. Yeah, I'm writing it down. And Faulkner has 1,422 votes. No, Nikki, look at it again. I'm the one with 1,422 votes. Yeah, I know, you're just babbling at this point. Look at it again. So what you think you're telling me is that we both have 1,422 votes. Just like last time? With how many remaining? No, that can't be. It can't happen again. No, I don't want to talk to the clerk. So they've counted all the absentees, and the mail ballots, and the Dropbox votes, and the Americans abroad. Okay, Nikki, I know there's no Americans abroad. So we're still tied. No way! You mean they counted the votes perfectly the first time? No, I know these people. They can't find their ass with that GPS. My God, this is going to be on national news and everything. CNN is going to interview us. Of course you heard that. Yeah, they heard it in Sacramento. Okay, Nikki. Drop by later with tequila. And yeah, triple sec too. Holy shit, these people! I want the kids to read about what they want. Faulkner wants to ban The Catcher in the Rye. I want them to learn about the Mexican War and the Louisiana Purchase and what really happened. Faulkner wants to start history at Pearl Harbor. He says there's a lot of academic disagreement about the existence of internment camps.
I never trusted that son of a bitch. He plays pickleball!
And he wants to fire teachers and make them work longer during the summer. But half the people in this burg voted for him anyway. We're 83% Latino. God, it makes me sick. I wish I hadn't listened to that girl from Run for Something.
Run for something?
Yeah, it's this group that shows you how to run for office. They said I'd be perfect. I thought it'd be cool.
Yeah. It's always cool having your life threatened and your tires shot out.
But somebody's got to stand up to these people. How did I know this would take up my whole life? Now I'm facing my third campaign in 6 months, and I'm drinking frat boy drinks in the morning. What the hell?
Well, let me know. I gotta run these suits down to the cleaner, and after I wake Josh up for practice, let me know if I need a suit for the inauguration.
Your care package has arrived along with carne asada.
Hi, Nikki. I need to be here to see how this plays out. Do you mind running this down to Frank's at some point?
Lay them right there. I'll do them right now.
If you ever hear me talk about running for something ever again, shoot me. The gun is in the drawer with the steel wool and the cleaning supplies.
That's a good place. Just the kind of place where Larry will never look. But look, you can still win this thing. I mean, this is important. The last thing we need is some ignorant kids.
Why didn't I win?
Well, I would say two things. Well, Faulkner is an incumbent. For you to tie him is amazing. The other is just macho bullshit.
They'll vote for a white woman, but not me. What crap.
And you were a little strident? Well, maybe next time don't call Faulkner a pendejo.
I didn't think they'd put it in the paper. That's so irresponsible.
You laughed when I said that you should campaign on a no algebra strategy, but that way you get the adults too.
Next time, maybe. And actually, Faulkner's probably more pissed than me. This is the first election he's had.
Now you're talking. Sí se puede poder para la gente.
Viva Mexico!
Uh-oh.
What the fuck is this?
3 hours later.
Any further developments?
No. We were just sitting around remembering how we actually cast our votes. I went down to the precinct. Nikki used the Dropbox. How about you?
I mailed mine. Don't you remember? I filled it out last week and stamped it. I put it in my pocket and went to the post office.
On the day the water main broke in front of the post office and everybody had to make a detour.
That's right. Oh, shit.
Oh shit is right, you moron, here!
Oh. And I never got back to the post office. And I hung up that coat and... Jesus. Now I'm that guy. Nobody... they say every vote counts, and nobody believes it until somebody screws up like me.
As I recall, you were distracted by your NFL fantasy league.
Well, yeah. I had the Steelers on defense and Russell Wilson at quarterback.
I'd divorce you right now. Except it would hurt the campaign. Maybe I should just shoot you and store the body for a few weeks.
Could be worse.
Worse! You mean I could have married you earlier? You voted for Faulkner?
Oh, really? Good, we lose if you mail that ballot.
You think this is good? My husband stabs me in the back. I should call the TV station about this. You know what happens when you piss off women? Especially all the women who still rue the day they married pricks like you.
Tell us you checked the wrong box by mistake.
I did not. I wanted her to lose.
I really need you to explain yourself right now.
On top of all the danger, I just didn't like this. I didn't like watching you try to explain yourself to these assholes every day. I didn't like not having you around. Josh didn't like eating hot dogs every night. We missed your pozole. We missed you laughing. Don't tell me you're enjoying this.
I wasn't. But we needed to talk about this. I'm trying to save children so they can get out of this godforsaken
I
place.
couldn't say a word. You were so committed. I loved that. But I missed you.
He's got a point, hermana. I saw it too. That was quick. They set the new election for December 16th.
2 days after Josh's birthday.
Not just any birthday. His 18th birthday.
Well, you realize what this means? Well, all you need to do is get him registered, and then from there...
He's registered already. He can vote. Who knows? This is a vote we didn't have. It might put us over the top. Wow. You mean there really is a God?
What a relief. And I'll be there when it comes time to mail it in.
You do not touch that ballot. Nikki and I know where the gun is. You don't. Remember?